What's going on, guys? Andrew Piluk Hockey here, back again for another video. This time it is a game day preview for your Toronto Maple Leafs versus the Tampa Bay Lightning. This one is in Tampa, obviously Tuesday, February 25th tonight at 7 p.m. Eastern. Now, you guys know I record these the night before, so if there are changes in the lineup, I do apologize. From what I know, Freddie Anderson should be the probable starter in this one, versus Andre Vasilevsky. The records should still be the same: 32, 23, and 8 for Toronto, 40, 17, and 5 for Tampa. They had a slow start to the year, but they have picked it up immensely. They made a lot of moves at the trade deadline, and that's something I wanted to bring up. Of course, the trade deadline was yesterday when you guys are watching this. The Toronto Maple Leafs didn't make a lot of significant moves. Really, they didn't make any. They didn't trade Tyson Barrie, which a lot of people expected was going to happen. But this is what we have to do from now on. We need to move on. We need to not worry about trades, not worrying about signings after we got the Muzzin deal signed as well. Really good contract, 4 years at just over $5.6 million, 5.625, I believe. This is the team that the Leafs are going with. This is the team that's hopefully going to take them into the playoffs. You know, I have my doubts. I really do, but at the same time, I'm always going to be a Leaf fan, and I want them to win. Like, that's just it at the end of the day. I want them to be a competitive team. It looks like Timothy Liljegren will get back into the lineup. Martin Marincin will be out, according to the lines that were at practice. I'd also like to give a shout out for William Nylander for practicing with Ilya Mikheyev when the Leafs practice was canceled the day before last. And he was the only Leaf on the ice, so shout out to him. But anyways, let's get to the starting goaltenders. Freddie Anderson, 25, 13, and 6. 2 shutouts, 2.98 goals against average, and a 906 save percentage. If Freddie Anderson could play like a 915 save percentage goaltender, the Leafs will play way better. The Leafs need those extra stops from now on, or else they won't go anywhere. Or Campbell will take over the crease. 32, 11, and 3, 2 shutouts for Andre Vasilevsky, 2.58 goals against average, and a 916 save percentage. Really good goaltending. If Freddie had those type of numbers, the Leafs are obviously in a much different position. In terms of points and goals and assists and everything, this team is an offensive juggernaut. And by that, I mean the Tampa Bay Lightning. The Leafs were there at one point, but their depth scoring has really struggled as of late. Jansson's injured, so obviously we can't count him, but before he got injured, he was struggling. Kasperi Kapanen has had a couple good moments in the last few games, but he also wasn't scoring a lot. In 17, or I think it was like between 17 to 19 games, he only had a couple goals. That's not good. Alex Kerfoot, he's much better as a centerman. We could see in the last couple games. That guy's not a winger. So if he plays at that center position, hopefully he'll play much better. But with the Tampa Bay Lightning, their depth is crazy. In terms of points, Matthews has 73 leading the Leafs. Kucherov, I mean, the guy's he's absolutely insane. He has 75 points leading the Tampa Bay Lightning. In terms of assists, 46 for Marner, 46 for Kucherov. And get used to that name, because leading Tampa is also Kucherov in goals with 29. Matthews leads with 43. Tampa's got a really good spread out team, and they added at the deadline, so they're just going to get even better. They overpaid a little bit, you could say, for a couple of their trades, but I mean, they're going for the Stanley Cup. What does it matter? Freddie Anderson, 25 wins. Andre Vasilevsky, 32. Both those guys like to play a lot, and they usually play better when they're playing more. In terms of team stats, goals per game, the Leafs are at 3.48. Tampa at 3.53. Pretty damn close, but Tampa edges that one out, of course. Goals against per game, 3.27. This one's not close. Tampa allows 1 less goal per game at 2.76. So Tampa also takes that advantage. Power play percentage, the Leafs take this one by a fraction. 23.84%. Tampa's at 23.66%. Penalty kill percentage, 76.14% for the Leafs. 82.59% for Tampa. So Tampa takes every category except for power play percentage. And the goals per game stats also very close. But this is going to be very fun. The Toronto Maple Leafs have to prove that they're not a joke. That last game against Carolina, they looked like a joke. They need to play much better in this game, because Tampa is not the team to try things out against. You need to play hard. If you don't, you're going to get annihilated. They're going to rip you apart. So the Leafs need to play good here. Tampa's going to keep rolling. They're a fantastic hockey team. One of the favorites to win the Stanley Cup. They're my top 3 favorites right now. I still have Boston at number 1, but I mean, Tampa's playing like the best team in the league right now. They're a team that just can't be beat. 40, 17, and 5. insane. With the, with the start that they had, I don't know, man. They're just incredible. So if you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. Join the squad. Let's get to 8,000 subscribers. Thank you all for 7K. Yeah, I appreciate you guys as always, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video or stream. The Leafs got to play good tonight. Peace.